Crafters, it's Valentina with Cookies Paper Creations, and today I wanted to show you how I created this card. The inspiration came from, what is it? Deb's Rubber Room. I found her by just scrolling through the hashtags on Instagram. I looked up hashtag handmade greeting cards, I believe, and she was there, and she had a super cute card using the same stamp set with a different stamp. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put this card I cut at 11. Let me see. Hold on. No, it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Okay, but this one that I'm gonna cut it at 4.25. Can you see that? So I'm gonna cut it at 4.25 by 11. Okay, and then I'm gonna score it in the middle at 5.5. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut another piece out, which is gonna be what is this? 4. It's gonna be just a 1/4 of an inch shorter, so I'm gonna cut it at 5.25 by 4. Okay, so that's gonna be our other piece, and then I'm also gonna get a piece of our DSP, and this I will be cutting at 2 3/4. 2 3/4 by 5.25. Okay, and that's it for that. So let's go ahead and do our stamping. I'm going to be using a photopolymer stamp set, the Vintage Leaves, and we're going to use this one. These are actually my favorite stamps right now. So yeah, we're gonna use this one, and I'm also gonna be using the Merry Everything stamp set, and I'm gonna be using the Grateful for You. These are both in the annual catalog. I'm gonna be using a variety of colors. So I'm using Delightful Dijon. I'm just gonna open them up with my card. I'm using Rich Razzleberry. You could pick a combination of colors. I just like these colors, and I'm using Old Olive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get some scratch paper. Move my paper piercer out of the way. I'm gonna get my scratch paper, and I'm gonna start with the Old Olive. Okay, so you want to ink that up really good, and then what I did is I just stamped a little bit. Can you? Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp maybe about 1/8 of an inch away from this corner. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp there. Press really good to get your image there, and then you know what, this ink is so light, I'm just gonna stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp in my cherry cobbler, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. If you layer them on top of each other, that's fine. See, so just like that, and then I'll stamp a little off of this, and then I'm going to stamp my Rich Razzleberry. You know what? I don't want to stamp Rich Razzleberry right next to the red. I'm going to stamp my Delightful Dijon because, okay crafters, so my camera cut off while I was going to stamp my Delightful Dijon, but I went ahead and stamped the Delightful Dijon and the Rich Razzleberry, and all I did was I got my paper snips and I just I followed the lines of the leaf and just cut around them. Like for instance, this part I don't like, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that down. Just like that. Okay, so then you can, you know, see the layout of the leaf. But that's all you're going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the rest of the card together. Hopefully my camera doesn't cut off. So you're going to take your, you know what, that's a little too big. We're going to trim this down a little bit. I'm going to do this 2 inches. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's perfect. So you're going to want 2 inches by 5 1/4. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and put some sticky stuff on this. And then I'm going to just place that up there. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of my gold glimmer paper, and I'm just going to place this right on this paper right here. Just line cute. And then we'll add our sentiment. I'm going to get my gold cording, and what I did is I put dimensionals back here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them right on here. So I'm going to put dimensionals there. I'm going to get a glue dot, and I'm going to stick it right in the middle of this, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one end. This is the easiest way for me to do this. So I'm going to stick one end there, and I'm just going to wrap this around crazy, okay? Just like that. I did it in the front, and then I'm just going to peel that off. Okay, and then you can position it however you want to position it. I'm going to leave it exactly how I took it off, just like this. You can add another glue dot, which I think I will do, just to secure wherever it's at. Okay, and then I'm going to just place this down onto my dimensionals. How cute is that? Okay, and then I'm going to get, I'm going to do 5 dimensionals here. Okay. I'm going to open it up so that way I can make sure it's centered. Is that centered? Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put some more adhesive here on this other strip of the gold glimmer paper, and I'm just going to slide this right underneath here and line it up. Just like this. Okay? How cute is that? And that's it. Super cute. I love it. I love how the gold looks. I'm not a big fan of gold. You can ask anybody. I don't like gold, but I think I made it work. I love it. So there you have it. Oh my God, I want to make a ton of these. All right, well, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think of the project, and leave a comment. Also, if you are looking for a demonstrator, let me know. I'd be happy to be your demonstrator. Let me know if you need a catalog or anything, okay? Thanks so much for stopping by. See you next time.